Hi my loves, welcome back. I have another what I did last week in WoW for you, and this is from the 9th to the 16th of June. It's the same roster as the last couple of weeks really when it comes to my characters, so let's get into it. Starting off the same each week, I have a vault, and this time it's for 3 characters. Starting off with my priest, who I ran some heroics on. Everything really was an upgrade for her, and she got a nice veteran ring. My warlock got a huge waist upgrade from adventurer to hero, and my hunter, I did take this mythic ring, which may be a puzzle to some of you, but I am so desperate for mastery on my girl, and it's also mythic, so it will do for the time being. But if we go with my priest first, this was a heroic dungeon week for her again, just whilst I just get used to everything. So the week you're listening to this now, so I'm recording this on the 17th of June, I'm going to launch her into some baby mythic keys, and I will try the raid on LFR as well. I do feel like I'm getting the healer rotation on my priest more and more, and it's starting to click, but I'm still so scared most of the time. But between all of that, I am having a lot of fun, and it is just so cool when you make it through a dungeon and everyone's in one piece and no one died. However, this part of Masara Caverns is so scary. Trying to use my feathers, girl, it is stressful. And also something that I've noticed just in general whilst been, healing these couple of dungeons that I have done, the dynamic between the tank and the healer is really interesting. I feel like you play this game with them where they test how much they can pull without the group dying. And here's the thing, sometimes it does work out because they will do these huge pulls. I will somehow heal us through it, and I think it also helps when you have these amazing tanks. Also Brewmaster I found, and Guardian, where they can heal themselves and they have, from what I'm understanding, really great cooldowns. And I am aware that I'm talking about heroic gameplay here, which obviously isn't Mythic Plus, but it's just one of those things of I am enjoying priest and healing so much. I just wish I had done it sooner. So this is just a PSA to everyone out there. If there's something that you want to do in WoW, please just give it a go. If you're not very good at it, you're not very good at it. You can either get yourself better by trying, or you can just go back to what you know. Like, you don't lose anything from trying. So okay, I'll get off my soapbox there. Onto my hunter, a quick win. I did finally get a glove upgrade, so I've been having heroic gloves up until this point. I now have a 5-tier set piece, which isn't that different from 4, but it's just cool that I have 5 now. I also did some 12s for my vault. I'm only 2-slotting my vault at the moment because of the bonus rolls. I just don't find it so essential to fill up my vault completely. And also I got the mount from the Delve journey, I think it is. I know this is weeks later than everyone else, but yay, we did it. And then for my sins, obviously I've run ICC every single week. Didn't get invincible, but obsessed with the cinematic shots that I try and get each time out of the hope that I'm gonna get them out, and one day I'm gonna have the most amazing video from when it does drop. And lastly, my warlock keys. So I really wanted to get to 2k this week, which, spoiler, I did. Warlock is just so fun, actually unreal how fun it is. I did get a few upgrades as I was doing some of the dungeons, which has been great. The jump from adventurer to hero is just incredible. And my best analogies, for those who drive a manual car like I do, when you're learning to drive, you look down at the gear stick a lot, and then over time you stop. That's what I'm doing with my warlock, and I keep looking down at my keybinds, and then sometimes I just randomly die because I missed something. And you know what? It happens, and I love it. I'm so glad to be doing more alts this season, because I found in previous season I can get so locked into one character and then I don't do anything else but just focus on that main character. And this week I'm hoping for 2.5k, which may be a bit far out of reach, but I guess we'll see what happens. And this is where I finished this week. I would love to do some 10s just to fill up the vault with some myth track and to work towards that 2.5k. And before I go, I did spend some time in the Shadowland zones this week. I just find them all so beautiful, and I really advocate for going back to some of the old zones for a peaceful moment. And RIP Oliver Tree. Absolute legend, such a talent, such a loss. That's it for me this week. I'll see you all on Sunday for the part 2 of my Mythic Plus Beginner's Guide.